real quick, I do want to get this out the way. I kind of want to give my thoughts and opinion about this whole karrahboo, Lil Yachty situation, which is crazy, by the way. It kind of saddens me, man, because first thing it makes me think of is the project the Concrete Boys Collective had put out at the beginning of the year. Thought it was really good. Everybody carried their weight. Everybody brought what they needed to the table. You know what I'm saying? That's what made that project so good. Their chemistry was on point, and just a few months down the line, when you least expect it, this happens. And you know what I'm saying? That's just me, man. Like, I'm gonna always go back to the music. You know what I'm saying? Just think of the potential of something once things kind of fall out, like we see here. So it's like, damn, like we may not even get a volume 2. Concrete Boys may not even be a thing, because I don't even see much of, you know, the other members saying anything. It's just Lil Yachty and karrahboo. Lil Yachty is already hyped up. He got a chip on his shoulder about what people saying to him about the whole Mitch situation. You know what I'm saying? He talking about he wants to get rid of the podcast. He never wanted to do the podcast. He just did it for him. And I'm gonna get to the whole Mitch situation later down the line. But for a few days, every time I get on Instagram, it'd be the first thing I see. What karrahboo said to Lil Yachty, and then vice versa. You know what I'm saying? I kind of glossed through it. I saw the comments. I see, you know, the pages and their input on it and things like that. And, you know, here's my analysis. I feel like a beef is okay because, you know, we all human, you know, and these people are rich. It's not hard to find a reason to hate somebody else when you live in that lifestyle. We get it. But it's like, bro, when you're an artist, bro, I don't want to see you getting on Instagram Live. I don't want to see you getting these interviews and, you know what I'm saying, you throwing shots. And I'd rather for it to happen in the music, bro. That's why I don't really have a problem with diss tracks, for real. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you kind of lay your stance, you know what I'm saying, in a more productive, creative way, like putting it in the music, you know what I'm saying? And then also, I mean, it's not really a big deal if you really think about it, but like, you know, you got that illusion that, you know, no matter what you say, hey, this nigga still put out a fire track, man. So we gonna go whatever what he says, bro. That's something we can remember. That's something that we could get behind. And I know, you know, what you may be thinking, like, yeah, that's probably still toxic, man. They could still get on the track and say some wild, crazy shit, right? Like, I get that too. But look, I mean, they rappers, they artists. This is their profession. This is what they do. So this is what I expect. And another thing, usually when there's a beef going on, one or the other, probably both of them are gearing up to drop a big project or something, drop something major. So all of this media attention could usher us into what's dropping soon from either of the two or probably both. The attention does shift when that happens anyway, which is all cool. Me personally, it could do it without all the internet stuff. I feel like it's just no different from a nigga crying and then willingly pressing the record button at the same time. And I really think, you know, this year, obviously the Kendrick Lamar, Drake stuff was a standard. You know, it peaked. People went crazy over it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't too much spilled over the internet. Yeah, we get some internet stuff, but this is Drake and Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? We was really here for that. I feel like this is a good opportunity, you know what I'm saying, if they needed to just lay out their frustrations on a track, bro. Like, I would not mind that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just don't even pay attention to the trolls. Don't even pay attention to anybody who just want to get in the know, get the scoop of things. You know what I'm saying? Because all you gotta do is just be like, hey, go check out my latest diss track, and you get everything you need to know. Bruh, not gonna lie, bruh, that should be hard if he would have put that reference track at the end of a diss track, bro. Oh my god, bro. Like, maybe I'm the toxic one, bro. I gotta stop. I gotta wrap this video. And the comment section, bro, for that podcast with Mitch, Key Glock, and Lil Yachty, bro, is like all-time instigating for a RDC Hood Olympics video, bro. Like, but despite the comments, I had to check this one out specifically for the context. And basically what Mitch was trying to say was, you know, it's okay for someone like him to have an input on, you know, someone that is not, you know, where they need to be in life, someone that needs that guidance, you know what I'm saying, that support or whatever for a particular situation. Given the circumstance with Mitch, you know, he wasn't at a good place at one point either. So now that he's where he's at, you know, he feels that it's okay to have that type of input, you know what I'm saying? And Yachty doesn't think that's valid in the case of Mitch and what he had to go through under the tutelage of Lil Yachty, you know what I'm saying, per, you know, what Lil Yachty was trying to say. And, you know, I'm not going to really dive too deep and give my opinion of their conversation. Only their conversation is fit for them. They know each other. They know where they've been through. You know, I'm not going to get into that. And that's just my opinion on their conversation. However, the whole thing and how, you know, Yachty went about it was kind of weird. You can obviously tell Yachty's being very passive aggressive, making it seem like, you know, Mitch didn't really have anything to fall back on to really give any insight to someone who needs, any help or anything, or needs to find a straight path in life. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, he kind of indirectly said that, well, he didn't indirectly, he directly said that, he wouldn't be anything without Yachty, and it's just something you just don't bring out on camera. You just don't do that on camera, like, especially with a friend, anybody that you're close with. You don't do that. And then you just got Kegel out there probably wondering, like, why am I here in the first place? So it just, I mean, it did look awkward. It did. I'm not gonna lie. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I just want to get this out there, because people talking about it. I'm hearing things about it. But if you like the video, of course. Subscribe if you're new. We on our way to 600 subscribers, which is good. Thank y'all for that, man. We on our way to 1,000. That's the main goal. We're going to get there, man, very soon. I appreciate y'all for coming back, checking me out, and I'll see y'all next one, man. Peace.